Hello students, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jagdeep. In this video series, we are learning about market structures. In our previous video, we introduced how producers would attain equilibrium under MRMC approach. This video will focus upon the MRMC approach when price remains constant. So without wasting any time further, let's get started. So before we begin with MRMC approach, let's take a look at the two conditions that we talked about in our previous video. So the conditions were MR should be equal to MC, and once the equity has been attained, after that MC should be higher than MR. Now for those who don't know what MR and MC are, MR is basically the revenue that you would earn after selling one additional unit of output produced, and MC is basically the cost incurred on producing that additional output. Alright, so MR is marginal revenue and MC is marginal cost. Students, if you're struggling with this topic, consider joining one of my free online tutoring sessions where we could explore this topic in depth. I'm currently helping students from multiple countries like UAE and Singapore. I invite you to contact me directly at the number on your screen. Do not miss out on a complimentary 30-minute session. Let's get back to the numerical example to understand producer's equilibrium when price is constant. So in this schedule, we have output that is increasing from 1 to 6. As we've talked about the price, so price is going to be constant. So since price is constant, let's put it at 12 for each output level. Now total revenue is basically the multiplication of price times quantity, so we have to ideally multiply these two columns. Let's take a look at that. So we have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60 and 72. Alright, so now let us calculate the marginal revenue. So in the first output, it's 12. In the second output, it is 12. The third output level, it's also 12. Fourth output level, 12, 12 and 12. Let's take a look at marginal cost. The approach would remain the same. So in the first case, it is 13. The second one is 12. Then we have 34 minus 25, which is 9. Then 42 minus 34, which is 8. This again here is 12, and this over here is 14. So profit is equal to TR minus TC, which is basically these two columns. Okay, so we have minus 1, we again have minus 1, 2, 6, 6 and 4. So numerically MR is equal to MC, that is the first condition, and we are able to achieve this condition at output level 2 and output level 5. We have MR equals MC. What was the second condition? The second condition was once the equity is achieved, MC should be greater than MR. So in the case of second output level, do we achieve that? Do we see MC is greater than MR over here? No. MR is greater than MC. Let's take a look at output 5. So at output 5, MR is equal to MC, and after that, here MC is greater than MR. So if we are supposed to talk in terms of producer's equilibrium, it is at output level 5, because here we have both the conditions met. The first condition, MR equal to MC, and the condition after that was MC should be greater than MR, which we can see over here. Alright, after taking a look at the column for profit, which is this, if the producer were to stop at output level 2, considering that okay, we have MR is equal to MC at this level and we should stop, this producer would have foregone or lost his ability to make these levels of profits. And when he reaches output level 5, he would have the chance to enjoy these levels of profit. Hence, the profit maximizing level for this producer would be at output level 5. Let's take a diagrammatic representation for the same. Again, I would not be sticking to the figures. We'll just draw a generic diagram. Okay. So in this diagram, we have cost and revenue on the y-axis, levels of output on the x-axis, and we know that marginal revenue is constant, correct? So marginal revenue is a horizontal line, all right? It's a horizontal curve. We could write it as MR equals AR. AR is basically the price, which is the average revenue or the revenue per unit of output sold, and hence the price. Let's draw the marginal cost curve. Now if we look at the figures here, so when we take a look at the marginal cost curve, it is falling and then it is rising. So this kind of a curve is going to be a U-shaped curve, all right? Let's draw the marginal cost curve. So this is the marginal cost curve. Let's give these pointers some labels. Since we already have M over here and A over here, let's call it as S and T. All right. Now at point S, I'm going to scroll a little up so that I have some space to write. So what is happening at point S? So at point S, MC is equal to MR, and at point T also MC equals MR, correct? You can see that happening over here, the point of intersections. Post the point of intersection, what happens? At point S here, MC is falling and it is below the MR curve. That means MC is less than MR, and at point T, post this point, we see that MR is over here and MC has gone up above the MR curve. So at point T, MC is greater than MR. So this here is output level Q, and let us say this here is output level Q1. Let me write that down as well. Students, if you find this video helpful, I invite you to show your support by using the super thanks button below. Your contributions are super important and they empower me to keep delivering high quality content free that benefits students just like you around the world. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Let's jot down the output levels. So at S, the output level is Q, whereas at T, the output level is Q1. So this is the output level where the producer would be maximizing his profit. Profit maximization happens here. So if the producer is to stop production at output level Q, he would miss out on all the profitability that you can see over here. So it would be ideal for him to continue producing post this point of equity until he reaches here to produce Q1 level of output. This is how we would represent producer's equilibrium when price is constant. Students, if you find learning through long videos daunting, you could also follow me over my Instagram channel. In our next video, we'll take a look at MRMC approach when price falls. Until then, bye now. Take care.